Hey, hello there, welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to talk about encrypted things and stuff on 9.2.5, and in 9.2, there is some stuff in 9.2 as well, and kind of what I think they are, what we kind of know so far, and everything like that, and there's a load of stuff, and Blizzard has done a really good job in encryption in 9.2.5, and hopefully it's something we see in the future. But before we jump into that, just want to shout out my Twitch, twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me stream World of Warcraft, patch 9.2.5, 10.0 alpha, beta, all that good stuff, over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. Right, so yes, I wanted to make just a chatty video with, not much kind of B-roll going on in the background or anything like that, just, discussing the encryption of 9.2.5 and the interesting things about 9.2.5. I'm going to be making a video real soon with like everything coming in 9.2.5, but obviously we don't know everything that is coming in 9.2.5, and that's actually super interesting. Now, Blizzard have obviously encrypted stuff in the past, and there's stuff been, entire bits and pieces have been encrypted, but sometimes we kind of have an inkling or an idea of what these things are, and this one's been really interesting, and Blizzard have really upped their game in regards to entire content of 9.2.5. So the craziest thing is this is the first time in, I believe, WoW history that the splash screen, the kind of what's coming up, what's new, what's next screen is actually encrypted. The entire thing is encrypted, not just parts of it, just the entire thing. Now, obviously, there is probably stuff on there that we do already know, but they probably is just easier to encrypt the entire thing. So that is honestly the biggest part of this, and that's what makes it so interesting and so fun to speculate on, because it could literally be anything. Now, there's an allied race theory going on right now of an allied race coming in 9.2.5 or as a pre-order bonus, and it's kind of weird thinking that, right? Because obviously we've got the Dragthyr coming in Dragonflight. Now, what we do know so far is that there is a quest line in Tearful Glades in 9.2.5. That much we do know. There's been a mini-map that wasn't encrypted, and we got to see kind of what it looks like from the top down, and it's going to be Tearful Glades, like kind of after the Blight, after the battle for Lordaeron, and things like that. So it's going to be a little bit of an updated version of Tearful Glades, with kind of Brill being remade, and actually a new flight path in Brill as well. But as of right now on the PTR, you cannot view that. However, there is methods to looking at it, so we kind of have a rough idea of what it looks like. I'm going to put a picture up somewhere there, and that's kind of what it looks like right now. I was going to do a full exploration video of this, like what we're looking at here, but it doesn't really give it full justice. There's no skybox, there's no proper lighting, things like that. So I think we're going to kind of leave that off until 9.2.5 drops, and we'll do like a full-on, like, what's new in Tearful Glades kind of video, because there's a lot going on there. But back to the Allied Race Theory. The Allied Race Theory kind of popped up from a leak. I know the leaks were all pretty much fictitious for the most part, but there was one leak which came out a couple days before the announcement, which even said, by word, Dragthyr and Evoker, which was really interesting because those are two things that aren't really in World of Warcraft, especially Dragthyr. But it also mentioned a pre-order bonus of an allied race. Now, is it entirely possible that Blizzard is encrypting entire allied race in 9.2.5? Yeah, of course it is. It's absolutely possible. There's absolutely a theory in there that it could be actually in there as a pre-order bonus. Now, would they actually do it? Maybe? I don't know. It's really interesting. Obviously, they've put a kind of button on the Sylvanas story, but if there is stuff going on in Tearful Glades and there are Dark Rangers running around there, or Darkfallen, I believe the term is that they want to use for this allied race, will they do it? And at the end of the day, what is that race? What is it? It's Blood Elves. It's Blood Elves and Night Elves with grey skin, red eyes, and kind of silvery hair. I mean, there might be more to it. There might be some customization options, similar to how, like, the Dark Iron Dwarves and the Dwarves are kind of very different, but it's another elf race if that is the case. And in the actual game files themselves, there's actually no real proof of a new allied race coming at all, but again, they can encrypt that stuff. That stuff could be so encrypted, and I would be so impressed if they hid an entire allied race. Now, it's entirely possible that there's customization options. The customization options have been in forever. I did an April Fool's joke, which actually showed off those customization options, which are already in the game. I didn't make anything new. All that stuff was already there. Essentially, to activate that for Blizzard, it's a tick in the box. So that's something that could be a part of it, similar to like the Night Warrior stuff that they did back in Battle for Azeroth. It could be just an additional customization option for Night Elves and for Blood Elves, which is where the Alliance and Horde will get something big, which is really nice. But that's a possibility. That's more what I'm kind of leaning towards as something in there. But I think it's super interesting to see the Tearful Glades stuff. I think the fact that that entire map is encrypted, the quest lines are encrypted, we know it's something to do with Kalia, because there was one quest which kind of leaked out and didn't really get encrypted enough, but we still don't know. We still have no idea what's going on. There's a Blood Elf questline which we have played, and that is accessible right now. There's a Dark Iron Dwarf questline which is accessible, but there is all that stuff in Tearful Glades, and it looks like it is going to be for the Alliance and Horde. It's not specifically a kind of undead thing. As well as all of that, there is also an entire armor set which has been encrypted as well. Now, I thought maybe this is a heritage armor or something like that, but normally that stuff doesn't get encrypted and doesn't really need to be encrypted as such. It would be a nice surprise, of course, but I don't think it's a heritage armor because they have created kind of assets for every race, so every race can equip this encrypted armor set. Now, what could it be? Could it be on the store? Could it be an armor set for the Dragonflight pre-order? Maybe not, because I think a lot of the Dragonflight pre-order encrypted stuff, which is already in the 9.2 files, the current live retail version of the game, not in the 9.2.5. So this armor set seems to be something new. Not sure what it is, honestly. They're hiding it away. They're hiding it away. It is currently encrypted in the game files. It was added a couple builds ago on 9.2.5, so there's definitely something very interesting in there. So what we know so far, really, is there's a Tearful Glades questline, there's an armor set, and there could be some race stuff, but again, there's no solid, proof on the race stuff specifically. But it's really good, and I think it's really kind of like I wanted to make this video just because more of a discussion in regards to encrypted content and data mining, and I think 9.2.5, if that's kind of like the baseline of how they're encrypting stuff, where they have some stuff which is unencrypted, which you can test, which is kind of whatever, and then the important stuff is encrypted, I think that's really, really good balance of the way to go, and hopefully that's something we see in 10.0 and in Dragonflight, because surprises are super fun and really great on patch day, where you log in and you're like, what the heck is all this going on? Like, there's such craziness. There's all that stuff going on in Storm and Onkama as well, with the new kind of stables or whatever. We don't know what's going on with that either, which I think is fun. There's nothing more fun than a good PTR and an alpha beta mystery, and I think Blizzard are really kind of getting onto that, and their encryption tech is looking really, really solid. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to do. I just wanted to make a video just talking about stuff and things and, everything that's going on with 9.2.5. We talk about it a lot on the stream as well, but, not everyone comes over the stream, and that's absolutely fine. So, which is why I make these kind of fun, chatty videos. So, yeah, let me know down below what you think the armor set could be. Let me know what you think is going on in Tearful Glades. There could be a cutscene, there could be anything. Who knows? And I think it's really exciting. We don't have a 9.2.5 date as of yet, so we don't know when we're going to find this out, but when we do, no doubt I'll be making videos about the new Tearful Glades and things like that. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you all. Let me know if you want more kind of chatty videos where we just talk about random topics and things like that. Obviously, it's not going to be, we're still going to make normal content as well, of course. But yeah, these videos are kind of fun for me to just kind of ramble on about random crap. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. Before I go, I'd like to give a massive shout out to amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs, of course. You guys are awesome, and if you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you'd like to, and subscribe if you haven't. I've also got a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members, and as I said, I'm now streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me stream World of Warcraft, patch 9.2.5, of course, Dragonflight Alpha Beta, Wrath Lich King Classic, all of that good stuff, guys. I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.